What's up everyone, Vu of NVU Films again, and I'm back to you with another idiotic video to watch. So, what do I have here? This is my new vlogging setup and my fourth camera. I currently own two A7 IIIs, one A7R III, and now, Alpha 6400. And why did I buy this camera? I am buying it to try to do more YouTube crap. I'm trying to do more vlogs, or maybe not vlogs, but talking head type stuff. And I figured if I have something like an Alpha 6400 with the flip up screen, that I will be able to make more videos faster, more timely, more out of nowhere, you know, to just be able to create more content quicker. And why did I pick an Alpha 6400 versus something else like a RX100 Mark V, Mark 6, Mark 7? I'll explain in a little bit. But first of all, I want to explain why I like this setup for vlogging and for talking head video. One, it is obviously the flip up screen. I can tell how I'm exposed, I can tell my composition, I can tell if I look like some straight up trash or not, and that's exactly what I'm looking like right now. That is why I'm not displaying my 100% organic grade A, made in Vietnam trashy look right now. Because I took a shower, it's late, I already took a shower, my hair is all jacked up. I am looking like a 100% douchebag. So we have obviously 4K, no image stabilization built in, but that's okay. I've been testing it and it seems like it's pretty stable, especially if you have the grid lines on. It kind of helps you almost guide your own stabilization. And when I'm using a wide lens, such as this new Tamron 1728 f2.8, you actually, the wide angle of the lens actually helps with just making it look more stable. And two, with f2.8 glass, constant aperture, and the APS-C size sensor, you get really nice out of focus area for just portrait type talking head videos. I mean, another reason why I like this camera is because it matches with my A7 III and A7R III in terms of color. So I like to use HLG3, and the Sony Alpha 6400 has HLG3 built in now. Before, with older ones, Alpha 63 and 6500 does not. So it matches with my current camera setup. And the way I have this set up for vlogging, I have a Boya mic. It's like a $30 mic. Links in the description, attached to a small rig vlog mount for the Alpha 6400. Relocate the hot shoe to the appropriate spot versus being right in front of the screen. It's to the side, and it's a very small mount. As you can see, it's very unintrusive, and I think it's good. And overall, I think this mic quality is not bad either. I got to test that a little bit. It's a very nice sounding mic. You don't have to put any batteries in it. It does the job. And this is just a Peak Design wrist strap that I have attached to it here. I mean, overall, I like this setup. And I'm gonna just go over some reasons why I decided to go with an Alpha 6400 versus RX100 Mark VII. I actually was this close, the Asian mushroom tip close, to ordering an RX100 Mark VII, but I decided not to because I just don't like that lens. I just don't like the way it looks overall. I was watching some other YouTube reviews, I think Tony Northrup and stuff, and I didn't like the overall depth of field that it was giving out. You have to zoom into like 200 to get like a decent amount of depth of field. I had an RX100 Mark V before, and I felt like the controls are cumbersome, especially coming from more robust controls on bigger bodies, such as the Alpha 6500 that I used to have and the A7 III that I have. And quite frankly, it's not like the smallest lens. You would think you put the RX100 in your pocket and you'd be good to go, but to be honest, you can't put that thing in your pocket because, first of all, these days pants are like tight as crap. It's borderline, people wearing Under Armour compression jeans. You can't really put that in your pockets anyway. So the only thing you can't put in your pocket is your phone, and you know how phone cameras are. So you're gonna have to carry it outside, in a separate bag anyway. So I felt like I might as well just get an Alpha 6400. It's more versatile. I could put different lenses on it. And I would argue that for $1,000 you could get the Alpha 6400 plus the 16 to 50 millimeter kit lens, and that's actually a better setup than the RX100 Mark VII, which is $1,200. The reason why I'm not mentioning the older ones is because, you know, for me, I wanted the HLG3 to match my other profiles, and the RX100 Mark VII does have that. It has HLG3, and I know I heard they might release an RX100 VII-A, which has a 24 to 70 equivalent lens on it, f1.8. You know, maybe that might be better, but I just still think this is more versatile. You know, I shoot weddings, I shoot other projects. I can feel confident that I could use the Alpha 6400 for those projects. You know, you use the vlog, you could use the travel, and then, you know, you could go and shoot a professional photo shoot with the Alpha 6400. You pair it with the 16mm f1.4, 56mm f1.4 from Sigma, or you could pair it up with any of your full frame GM glass, and you have a professional camera. This produces professional images, okay? There's no doubt about it. Before I switched to full frame A7 III, A7R III, I was shooting weddings with the Alpha 6500 and Alpha 6300. The only gripe I have with the APS-C cameras is the HD is a bit soft. So, you know, that's one thing you have to deal with when you're shooting 1080 60 for the slow motion, 1080 120 for the slow motion. It's a bit soft. Not as soft as anything Canon produces. Obviously, Canon footage is softer than my diarrhea after eating like Indian food. You know what I mean? Like, it's just straight, looking like straight orange curry color signs. That's what it looks like. But yeah, so that is why I picked the Alpha 6400, because I feel like regardless of which camera, the Alpha 6400 or RX100 Mark VII, I would have to keep this camera outside of my pockets. It would have to go into a bag or whatever. And, you know, like I mentioned in a different video, you know, dudes wearing fanny packs now. It's gonna have to go in a different place. You can't pocket it regardless. So might as well get something with, you know, where you could change the lenses. You know, you could mount whatever. You could put it's a full-fledged camera. You know, you could use it for pretty much anything. You know, you could shoot a documentary with this thing, no problem. Not to say you can't do it with RX100, but you know, you're not gonna get that low light. And that's another thing to mention, that this does do better in low light. So if you're like doing vlogs or something indoors where the light's not good, like, this will be a cleaner image. As you know, I saw like the images from the RX100, it's pretty muddy indoors. So for me, I think if you're going to vlog and you want the best possible images out of your vlog in a compact body, the Alpha 6400 is the way to go. With the Tamron, it's still, you know, very nice. You could actually just hold the Tamron like this. See how I'm gripping it? And you could just vlog like this, and that 17mm is plenty wide. Just to show you, you know, how disgusting I look. Maybe I'll actually just do a quick little talking head with the Alpha 6400 in hand, just to show you how a trashy, homegrown Asian from Maryland looks like. This is how my trash ass looks like right now. At 10:30 p.m. making a YouTube video for no reason. So if anyone's wondering what the Tamron 17 to 28mm looks like on an APS-C Alpha 6400, this is what the 17mm looks like. I look like I've been working at a dang Chinese Express restaurant all day. This is exactly what they look like at like 11:30 p.m. when they finally decide to close down shop at those Chinese Express takeout restaurants. You know, after they freaking been frying up, you know, thousands and thousands of fried chicken wings with mambo sauce. This is how those dudes look like, man. This is how wrecked they look. All I did was sit at a dang computer all day, editing videos and, you know, watching YouTube. That's all I did. And I look like this. So I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if we work at a dang Chinese restaurant or what have you. Like, I literally look like I just got off a dang boat, a refugee boat from Vietnam, dropped off in Manila back in like 1981. That's what I look like right now. But anyways, I hope you appreciated the video. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully with this new camera setup, you will be getting more stupidity out of me going forward. So, till next time, lighten up.